Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Mon Dieu, it's part 3 of Mostly Walking.
I know you want me.
Let's ask him about Marshall Alexander. Here we go. We threatened to show his photos of young girls, and we're going to do
Yeah.
nothing about it.
Ask him about
Yeah.
TMJ.
Oh my god, they ran out of assets. There's nothing to do. What does anybody know about Alexander? He's the richest man in the world. That's about it. Actually, I feel
That's
like
all.
I feel like there is not enough French. It's gone. We don't get to read the rest of it. Whatever. Sean, I'm going to.
He's simply the richest man in the world.
Sean, can you do a French
Are you
accent?
No, not
Can-
at all.
Can you try for this Terraform Corporate answer?
I mean, I can butcher something. Sure, yeah.
I think that's going to make everyone a lot happier. Let's go ahead and ask
Okay.
about Terraform Corp.
Terraform. That's Marshall Alexander's company. What I wouldn't do to own a piece of that action.
Oh, sacrément mieux! Beaucoup de fromage! Yeah. Yeah, I think that was good. You actually sounded authentically Parisian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Bill, do you want to do Rockwell Batch?
Rockwell Bosch.
Bill?
I know nothing about that.
That's very German. All right.
I know nothing.
I know
I thought
nothing
we were
about
gonna
this.
visit Jacques.
Jacques Sparrow. I'm a small
small-
businessman. Oh, no, Bill, please, Bill.
I find work. Our models shoot photos. It's no big deal.
All right. TMS. The only commercial way to get to Mars. Now, Sean, I want you to read this in your most noir French voice that you can.
Okay. I know nothing about that.
Yeah! Bill, you want to do Chantal Vargas?
Sure. Chantal used to be one of the top models in the West Coast. Unfortunately, she became a heavy user of Rush. Not Rush. The drug has really ruined her career.
Oh, shit! Do it again. Say it again.
That drug has really ruined her career. I hardly use her anymore. She's hooked on a Canadian band.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Oh, shit. I'll do this one. I met with Alexis when she roomed with Chantal. She got a pretty face and a gorgeous body. There were a couple of jobs I found that fit her perfectly. Alright, Sean, this is you.
Yep, here we go. I don't care what anybody says. I still don't like you.
He totally likes you.
I think he likes us. Let's go ahead and cancel this and
Well, that seemed pretty useless.
no, but it's good that we blackmail them. It gives us a lot of testosterone. Let's go to Mac Malden.
Do we have a testosterone meter?
Port of San
I
Francisco.
hope so.
I
Oh.
didn't
No,
know
the
that made a game
testosterone
of
is actually measured
testosterone.
behind the scenes.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I walk into the old dilapidated police station, cross the reception room to a duly lighted inner corridor, and pass down the corridor to a frosted glass door at its far end. I open the frosted glass door and walk into an office where a big
delicious.
olive-skinned man with a tired oval face sits under a mat of...
$5 for skins, and you want to talk about what?
Listen, olive skin. Where a big olive-skinned man with a tired oval face under a mat of thin hair dotted with dandruff sits behind an immense oak desk on which bales of paper are heaped. Jesus,
Bales.
I don't know how I can get through that sentence without a break. Let me try this one more time.
All of it is, and I sit behind bales of paper.
Okay, like here, this is a run-on sentence, right? I walk into the old dilapidated police station, cross the reception room to a duly lighted inner corridor, and pass down the corridor to a frosted glass door at its far end, period.
And
I
Frosted
open-
Glass Door is coming the lead,
Yeah.
and behind him is quickly Oak Desk coming around. Frosted Glass Door losing face. Sorry.
I open the frosted glass door and walk into an office where a big olive-skinned man with a tired oval face under a mat of thin hair dotted with dandruff sits behind an immense desk on which bales of paper are heaped. Period. Max a true
That's technically a sentence. Like that. Yeah. That. Like a computer that analyzed that sentence for grammatical correctness would have to say.
Reluctantly.
Reluctantly. This is a sentence. But a human reader.
Yeah, a who
would know. This is not an accurate portrayal of how communication is rendered in the English language.
It's not ethical to write a sentence like that.
You don't go to jail, but a lot of people aren't going to want to work with you anymore, right? It's unethical. Yeah.
You go on a list.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I went to adjective noun, past adjective noun to an adverb adjective noun. You know, it's just like totally like he walked through a lofty forest to the end of an oaky tree where he found a sitting man with dotted freckles upon his brown nose. And he is just like, there's no
dirty freckles on a brown nose.
It's dotted. They were dotted freckles.
Dirty.
All right, Max, a true San Francisco Flatfoot. What?
Oh yeah, you know of the San Francisco Flatfoots.
Oh yeah, San Francisco. A lot of flat-footed people that need arch supports there, son. His biggest claim to fame is that an old relative of his used to be on a police show about San Francisco. Somebody said Mac looks a lot like him. What are we supposed to glean from all of this?
He's a terrible private eye. No, I mean,
is that what they're
not
trying
Tex
to say?
Murphy. Like we're going to visit somebody who's a bad private eye.
Yeah, no, I thought
has zero respect for it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tex Murphy was also too a terrible private eye. So Tex, I've asked you to investigate the kidnapping of my daughter. What did you find? Well, I opened the large oak door to the front office where a dilapidated ceiling fan blew air down upon a tired secretary with old eyes. So Tex, what about my daughter?
Hey,
my daughter.
You've got old eyes.
You're a tired woman with old eyes. Why don't you follow me up these rusty staircases up to the top of my dilapidated
My name is
apartment.
Rusty Staircase, and my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of many, many, many months. Big magic inside.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client?
I have a light blue blazer. I don't see colors well. I've given up on life. Okay, nope, looking for what? Nope, somebody's got to work while others drink coffee and eat donuts all day. What else would... How do we insult him or do we say something nice?
Oh, he's a like literally a cop. That's right, Flatfoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nope. Looking for that free lunch you owe me.
I'm trying to cut back.
On lunches? What do you have, a lunch eating problem? What do you?
He's addicted to lunch.
He's addicted to. Oh my God!
He's all hopped up on cold cuts.
He had a tough day. He drowns his sorrows in a sandwich with a drink, such as a Coca-Cola. Right around noon, he's lost control. Okay, that's
sometimes
true.
He puts,
I'm trying to figure, like I'm trying to understand
on both sides of the bread. Sorry, go on.
Is Tex Murphy like an unbelievable dick, or are we deciding from moment to moment how much of an unbelievable dick we want him to be?
I think he's a dick. I think he's a dick. I think we should change him to Wreck Murphy.
I think he's like it's like a Jedi. He's got two paths he can choose, but for him it's being a dick or being just sort of nondescript.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Let's find out what happens when I say a diet. You'll lose all that charm and indefinable style you've cultivated through the years.
Let's go light side.
Come along, Murphy, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
He isn't.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client?
Looking for the solution to this dialogue tree, Murphy?
Well, I was just I was looking for character actors to audition, and I thought maybe
Yeah, now, I want to take a moment to pause to just ask a question that's been weighing on me ever since we began this sequence. Is his nose real?
I think they probably had to touch it up a little using the pixels.
I think it's not real. I think it's a functional nose that he needs in order to hang his mustache off of something.
Oh my god, that's a good point. But he has no glasses. They must have definitely had the prop master adjust that.
Prop master.
True.
You were right about one thing, prop master. The negotiations were short.
Nope, somebody's got to work while others drink coffee and eat donuts all day. How else will things get done? I think he's going to say no.
Up yours, Seamus.
Yeah, shit.
I'm not exactly idling away myself. My clients pay me to make your life easier, huh? I know it's foolish for me to get angry at inanimate objects, but you make me mad anyways. That's one of those. That's one of those logic insults that a 7th grader tries to use. Wouldn't that therefore conclude that you are moronic? And it just never works. You shouldn't ever try to conclude a thing. You just say something shitty, and when they try to respond, you say a different shitty thing. This is the way of arguments, right? You don't lead to any conclusion. You don't have a train of logic. You have a train of pain. That's how it's done. It rhymes. It's more true. You never try to explain to someone rationally why they should be insulted. Ever. That's such an error. Such a mistake. Oh.
Well, I also like the air of desperation in sort of how that insult just keeps going.
Oh, that's right. You're so lazy. You've become a landmark. You've been sitting on that butt of yours. You're just getting soft like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, which is
that's a Ghostbusters reference.
It's an antiquated reference, being a man from the future that used to use a phone when I was a child, but I'm not. I'm an adult. I use a futuristic fax machine and a comm link with a woman who says, "I'll send that information right over." So what do we do? I think we just keep insulting him.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What?
Yeah. I want a conversation in my life that's not...
confrontational.
Fucking confrontational and ridiculous.
Oh, this conversation's so sad bad. I thought you and I could put our heads together on a new case.
Always ready with a gag. Well, I've gagged enough today.
You gag.
I've gagged enough today. Ah, gag.
Are we supposed to be like developing a strategy or understand? Like, I don't know what.
No, you're pretty much just putting people down.
We just randomly select dialogue choices until we get one.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What?
I need a validation on my meal ticket.
Jam it. We're too busy.
Dog, jam it.
If I don't get evidence on the Andretti case, I'll be out of a job.
He's very animated angry.
Yeah.
I love this baby. This cat is the sweetest little cat. Hey, is someone chopping up a body in your house?
I don't know.
What's happening, Bill? Is that...
Hey, Maria.
Yeah.
What you doing over there?
I am dealing with our veggies.
No, she's processing vegetables.
Oh my god. I think it was an equilibrium where humans went for processing. Let me go ahead. Hey, Bill, do you know what time it is?
9:01.
Fuck, Bill. Come on, Bill. I'm not live on a show with a schedule asking you what time it is. Jesus, Bill. Oh my god, what? Oh, you said 9:01? Oh my god, Bill, do you know what time it is?
Tool time?
There's you can know the exact time, or you can say what time is it. Bill, do you know what time it is?
Oh shit! What time is it?
It's kitty tummy time. Kitty tummy time. Here we go. We flip her over. Let go with your claws, because that's my bone. And then we get in there, and there it is. It's tummy time. Kitty tummy time. 9:01. Jesus. Oh shit! Look, the cat's done. Oh god! What a disaster. Sounds like we both got serious problems. I'll keep my ear out for information. Sounds like we both got serious problems.
You know what? Oh no!
Murphy, and don't
Offer
let the
to help
door
him
hit you on
out.
the way out.
See you on the way. Ah! And I love how it freezes. You can see.
Scratch his back. He'll
What
probably
brings you
just
down
be angry
here,
about
Murphy?
it.
Looking for a client?
Looking for a client.
Up yours, Seamus.
Yours, McLaughlin.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What?
I want a friend, okay?
I want a friend. I'm sad. I talk to my gun.
Jam it. We're too busy.
I think he's just jealous of your fax wrist.
If I don't get evidence on the Andretti case, I'll be out of a job.
Ah!
Yeah.
If you want my help, get me something on Andretti.
There we go.
All right, so we got to find
right.
something on Andretti, and then we can come back to this dude.
Let's go to Chantal Vargas because
Beautiful blue suit.
I know.
Ready,
like,
set, Andretti.
Like I would almost describe it as like a cauliflower blue.
Cauliflower blue?
I don't know where you're getting your cauliflowers.
Cornflower blue?
Baby flower blue?
No, this is cauliflower blue. Oh shit! It's way darker than I thought. Yeah, look, there it is, cauliflower blue.
Corn. Okay, wait. Can we?
See, I thought this was cauliflower. This maybe cerulean is the word that.
Cauliflower blue.
Oh my god! It's
I don't think that's a thing.
It's periwinkle.
Yes, periwinkle
Is a thing.
Periwinkle.
But it is also very close to cornflower blue, which is maybe what you're thinking of.
Oh, Chantal Vargas.
Cauliflower is not blue. That's all I'm saying.
Cauliflower is white. I agree with you, but I've owned crayons, so don't fuck with me, mister.
Now were they Crayola? Sorry.
I can't believe I identified cauliflower blue appropriately, and it's apparently a dark, dark, dark blue, not even remotely close to the color white.
What the hell is it named after?
It's named after cauliflower.
Oh my god, wait, there's blue cauliflower.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Isn't that awesome?
It's fucked up.
Bum bum. I actually did not mean cornflower blue. I did mean cauliflower blue. I know that cauliflower blue is a color. I simply misremembered the correct hue of cauliflower blue.
You're wrong. Cauliflower blue is not a thing.
You're more wrong than I am, which is the way that internet arguments work.
If I search cauliflower blue on Google Images, then I get pictures of purple cauliflowers for some reason, but no actual colors. And it suggests to me, did you mean periwinkle or cornflower blue?
I definitely didn't mean cornflower blue because I did not know that that was a thing, the cornflower, until you've said it. I'm like 100% sure I meant to say cauliflower blue, and maybe I'm moronic. Don't you think? A little.
You know what
too.
cauliflower blue sounds like? It sounds like an anime movie.
But you forgot that there needs to be a semicolon and then a really long string of words that are English but not a sentence.
Oh, like
yeah,
collective.
Yeah.
Phantasm.
Cauliflower blue burnt collective.
Yeah, like cauliflower blue : thrust dragon plane. Like just a bunch of fucking words. Like that's what it needs to be. Like Rebel 3 fight.
Tuesday problematic.
These are all amazing.
This is cauliflower blue libido Bible elbow.
I have a bad case of libido Bible elbow.
Oh man. I actually met someone recently whose name was Libido Bible Elbow. It was his playtester, the name Libido Bible Elbow. And I was like, that name is amazing! And he said, well, you said it in one of your shows. And I went, what? And I probably could go back and relook at that show, but I didn't. I just still credit him. And now he goes by Libby for short. I love that.
That's nice.
That's amazing.
All right.
Does that mean that you did your show where you said that, and his parents watched it, and they named him Libido Bible, and they are already named Elbow?
You know, a lot of people in the midst of childbirth watch Fun Day Monday.
That's true.
Like, they don't...
Sometimes...
They don't turn the show on until they're dilating, normally.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm going to give birth with only nurses.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this.
Newbie Tuesday, really though.
I haven't read this. I have not read this at all, and I'm excited to find out what because would make a Nazi nervous. Like, that's the funniest thing. Chantal Vargas' address is the Hitchcock Building, a huge urban tower near. Sheriff, stop meowing at the door. Stop it. You have an easy life. You don't need to meow at anything. You have a heating pad, a cat castle. You get tummy time. You have salmon, dry food with bonito flakes. Like, Jesus. This cat has no clue. You know what happens? She goes out in the hallway and she just sits down and shivers because she's afraid. And you know what's in the hallway? Brown carpet, and that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing to be scared of. She doesn't have to worry about, like, predators or taxes or anything that, like, any man or natural organ needs to worry about. So she just goes outside and the carpet's brown. She's like, ah. And then she sits at home meowing, and I'm like, what? Why? Everything's fine. Lie down. It's tummy time. And then she purrs and she falls asleep. Upside down on the heating pad, like a toaster. Fuck. I'm going to read this. Chantal Vargas' address is the Hitchcock Building, a huge urban tower near my office downtown. Oh, near the office downtown. Ooh, we can film her. She does drug deal every minute. These towers are self-sufficient living spaces that allow the residents of the building to avoid the decay and violence of the inner cities. I ring the bell, and a tired but striking woman with deep, hungry eyes and long, unbrushed brunette hair answers the door. She is young, but there are signs of hard and fast living. Something rings familiar in those features. Then it smacks me. She's a mysterious woman I've seen dancing through the camera lens on this window. I feel the blood rush to my face, and face is code for penis. Jeez! What detective says jeez? I hope she doesn't recognize me. Hope she doesn't recognize me.
I hope she doesn't recognize me as the guy who was watching her through a telescopic lens.
Yeah, how are you going to do that?
How are you going to do that? Unless I just say, hey, my name's Tex Murphy, and I hold the camera up with a lens and I start focusing her like that. She's not going to know unless those are the steps I take in that moment.
I mean, maybe she can see better than you can with those hungry eyes.
I
she
know.
Can see the magic between you and I.
Hungry eye. I don't know what's going on with the right one. My name is Tex Murphy. I'm a private investigator. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
I have the weirdest boner right now. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Surely you don't think I would use that camera in my office.
Make sure to use the second response.
What do you think of the view?
Oh! Okay.
A lot of time.
I don't have
I know,
a lot.
it seems like you have a dancing job. I don't know. Do you dancing? You like to dance.
Look at this pose she's at.
It's a sexy dance. I'm not gonna lie.
Some days it's better than others.
How big a fool do you think I am?
What?
I mean,
calm down, everybody. Calm down. I guess not as big as I'd hoped.
So, a little nervous? Get out or I'll let everybody know.
Know what?
Know
that you
what?
dance for a living in your house?
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Thank God we Men in Blacked her memory.
What do you think of the view?
Don't have time to stare out of windows. I'm a businessman trying to make some money.
Is window peeping part of your job?
I just said.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
It's kind of a
I'm not
lose-lose.
anywhere. Get lost, or I'll call the cops.
Wait, is beady spelled B-E-E-D-Y? I thought they were like beads, B-E-A-D-Y. Am I wrong? Am I as wrong as I was on Nubile?
Yeah. No, I think you're right.
What's B-D? Like B-E-E-D-Y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
I don't know what you're talking about. Surely you don't think I would use the sad one.
You are the peeping Tom. I ought to slap your face.
How did you know there was a peeping Tom?
Oh, wait a second. Before you start getting ideas, watching you dance is the only thing I've seen happen in your apartment. Oh.
What does that mean?
Is that...
You know what I'm referring to. I've seen him give you the happy powder. Possession is a criminal offense. Up to 10 years if memory serves.
The happy powder.
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you... Is it you who's taking the happy powder about once a minute on a loop? Ah.
If you had proof, you might have something.
Oh, God,
if you had proof, you
need
might
to take a
have
photograph of the transactions.
Baby, if you
She buys cocaine like every minute or so.
Yeah, no, she gets high and crashes and comes back too on a tight schedule. So let me go ahead and talk to Rockwell Bosch. The work address for Rockwell Bosch looks more like a home. In fact, it looks exactly like Alexis Alexander's place. Holy shit, Tex Murphy is the shittiest detective of all time. What the fuck? Wait. He should at least recognize it's the same yellow letters.
I mean, or he should say that he works in a mausoleum, I guess?
It reminded me of a mausoleum on a bad day.
Oh, God.
I say at a mausoleum.
Those floating yellow letters must be like 10 feet in the sky.
Alright, let me get my pen that I keep dropping. Damn it. Okay, the work address for Rockwell Bosch looks more like a home. It is a large, solid house with lavender brick walls and white stone trim. I walk in and am greeted by a young, pretty face. With a nice smile, she asks if I have an appointment. I tell her why I'm here, and she leads me into Batchy's office. It's obvious why Marshall Alexander hired this guy to be part of his corporate brain trust.
Is it?
Oh my god, there's a brain! Oh my god, there's a brain coming out of his head. Holy shit, this is the future. Clearly, he's been spending too much time with fax machines.
He must be really creative.
Oh my god. Marshall Alexander, let's go. A brilliant man, perhaps with even more brain power than myself. He has built a vast empire on his own with virtually flawless business decisions. His health, however, has deteriorated over the last several months. He's become increasingly paranoid and has added even more security people to his staff that his parents of his daughter has contributed significantly to his mental health and physical deterioration. Let me just say, I hate this guy. I don't care about anything he has to say. I want to speed through.
Wait, I literally don't understand where he fits into the world building of this game.
He has a brain on the side of his head, Sean. Jesus.
At a jaunty angle.
I know, look at that. Clearly, he's right-brained. He's clearly very creative, but he doesn't have good verbal and moral processing skills that would be decided by the left side.
Right.
Let me ask about Terraform.
Correct.
Yeah. Alexis has always been indifferent towards her father's company in the past, but Marshall is confided to me. The majority. If Terraform would go to her, his daughter dies. If anything happens to Alexis, control of the business would go to Marshall's wife, Nora Desmond Alexander. For that reason alone, it's the most important Alexis found. I think with the right child, Terraform would be much better off with Alexis. Rockwell Bosch. I have a large brain extruding from the right side of my head. I don't get laid a lot, but when I masturbate, I can see the fifth dimension. Okay. As a corporate attorney, I enjoy a special relationship with Mr. Alexander. I consider both Lex and Marshall to be good friends, but whatever, it doesn't matter, I have another brain. No one ever gets to know Marshall Alexander very well. A man who climbed to the top of the business world makes many enemies. Unfortunately, Marshall Alexander is one of those men.
I thought he was going to say one of those enemies.
Jacques Sparrow. Jacques Sparrow's a professional photographer.
He's
I improved some of his work. Alex is beautiful, but she didn't develop any marketable skills. She did the best she could with what she had. Please tell me more information about Nora Desmond Alexander.
Wait,
Nora
was Nora Desmond Alexander?
The wife of Marshall Alexander. Nora was a successful movie actress at one time. When she married Marshall 15 years ago, she gave her a career. I've always had to finish her as to give her a career. TMS. I don't know anything about that. Mac Malden. Oh my god, look at his face. He's about to give birth to another brain on the left side of him. Oh.
Oh, he's better. Oh, he's not better.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Police Lieutenant Mac Malden was the officer who investigated one more time. Who investigated Alexa's disappearance, came with nothing on the kidnapping theory and no leads. Chantal Vargas.
That is really fast.
Alexis mentioned Chantal on occasion. I believe they were friends. Alexis Alexander. Alexis is a headstrong and beautiful girl. Her past hasn't been totally innocent. When she was younger, I spent a lot of time straightening her out her life. I'm sure Mr. Alexander told you his daughter was kidnapped. I'm not so sure. Just before her disappearance, she started to fall back on old habits. She became very resentful towards her father and his company. If she ran away, I don't really know where she would go. Angelo Andretti. Angelo Andretti? He was the congressman that was murdered. And that's about all I know, I'm afraid. Tex Murphy. I hope you're a good PI. Look at him. Ha 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 ha. You make the man with a lot of extra brain very happy. Hope you're a good PI. I'll solve this case. Okay, cancel. Let's go to the office. Let's go ahead and...
Walking music. Walking music.
Guys, this brings our show to an end. Let's crank it up.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
Out to that.
Oh, yes. I've got to say, we've played nothing like this. It's crazy characters. Really weird dialogue.
This character in this world, he's an adequate vessel for our amusement.
Yeah, Dick Murphy.
Pretty much.
It's such a, like, hodgepodge of 80s pop culture, like, nerd culture references.
Yeah.
And it's explicit about it in a way that's, like, super weird.
Yeah. I mean, how old must those references be at that point in the future?
In the future, right, exactly.
Hundreds of decades old. Maybe up to like 5.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
God, here's the thing that I'm most excited about. I can say, first of all, I'm really into this. This beat.
Yeah, I can tell.
I really think, I believe, and I'm thrilled that it is a fact that we've never played anything like this.
No, I mean, we definitely haven't.
I don't know how anything is going to go. This is a total mystery to me. This is awesome.
It's the richest narrative in the universe.
It's unpredictable.
I don't know if anyone can hear us.
I just, like, I don't even know. I don't know what the mechanics are that
yeah.
playing with. I don't know.
I have no idea. Bill, do you have any opinions about this game before I close this puppy out?
I love this game. I'm so happy with it, and I just keep hoping that they write more and more text.
Text Murphy.
Text Murphy.
Text Murphy. Well, I'm Sean Plott.
And I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And that is Cauliflower Blue. Thanks for watching our show. We'll be back next Monday. It's Memorial Day. We'll do the show then. I think. I don't know. I haven't talked to the boys yet. But I've just applied a whole lot of pressure in public. We're going to figure it out then.